It's Shaka Bean and Mafioso, the Dun Dakota's ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, a.k.a. Shaka Black, a.k.a. Shaka Bean, a.k.a. Shaka Fuego, a.k.a. Shaka Flame, man. Y'all make sure y'all comment and like this YouTube. We got some gaming videos. We got a cool RP that we be playing. And, you know, we also do sports reaction. That's just a hodgepodge of different little stuff, man. So let's get into the collegiate level track and field championships. Well, we got the men's sprint or something like that. Let's see what's going on, bruh. I see we don't got
top 2 finishers automatically qualify to Friday.
Texas A&M. They be up there.
3 fastest on time over the 3 semifinal heats.
Texas A&M be in there though.
JQ and 5.
Hurdles is nuts. The wind. Oh, false start. Who did that?
Final heats.
I'm trying to. Who caught false start?
JQ and 5.
I ain't gonna lie. That tension, though. That tension. I'll be false start. Well, I'll be tits, boy.
Sola 7.
Wait, who false started? They caught that shit fast.
JQ and 5 out of Sola.
Oh, let me lower my box a little bit, goddamn. They caught that false start fast as hell, boy. I ain't even catch that.
7.
Oh, it was lane 4. Had to be lane 4.
5 out of Sola 7.
Who was it?
3. That's
3.
Of Florida.
Damn.
Moved.
It wasn't too obvious.
Number 3, Damaris Waters, the junior from Florida.
Damn.
Who ran 13:21 early in the season.
Damn. I ain't see it. Another one. Bro, what's going on, man? What's going on? It's something wrong with it.
Started like, why don't you just shoot the gun?
Yeah, he playing with him. He playing.
He's going to say that he heard a sound. He's making his case early.
Well, and the fans are.
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't gonna keep false starting that many times. Bro playing. Like, he playing. He purposely ain't shooting at the time you usually supposed to shoot. Because bro probably on a power trip with the goddamn starter gun, man.
Athletes of
I'm just saying.
Flag go for JQ. But what's interesting, though, is Oscar Smith from Louisiana Tech, he flinched just a little bit. And I thought that might have.
This shit too much.
What drew
right next to him? Yes.
What drew him off there?
Nah, he false started. Hey, they must be fast, bruh. Hey,
they're finally away clean.
Hey, 2 eliminations before somebody in that heat fast got them shook, bro.
Smith in 6. Here comes Prince, Demario Prince of Baylor, the freshman in the green. It's going to be Prince. And
hey, lane 1 got a crazy stride though.
Oscar Smith,
I mean, a crazy hurdle.
For that second
real smooth.
Qualifying spot. Well, it took forever to get that first semifinal off. 13:27, a fine time for Prince in this first of 3 semis.
And Demario Prince shows a lot of composure. After 2 false starts like that, these athletes, their heads are.
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta. Hell yeah, you gotta. You kind of gotta lock in after that. It's like Squid Games. Then it turned track in the field into Squid Games.
Because you see somebody like Jaqueline Scott go out here in the semis, but Demario Prince didn't seem to really be fazed by it. He ran a really clean race.
That boy locked in. That's why.
It didn't look like he was really pressing at all. John Adesola had to really work from behind there, but a nice run for the freshman, not running like you normally would see a freshman here from being the first time at a national championship.
Houston in the building.
Just the top
I miss
2
my city.
finishers automatically qualifying through to Friday's final.
Let's see what it's talking about. No false starts.
A very good start.
Somebody hit the hurdle.
It's Tharp, but next to him.
Somebody, outside lane.
Tangled up.
Whoever named Jerome got to win.
Tharp is going to win it, and on the outside.
Nah, Tharper won hard.
Stern of LSU, who you can barely
Tharper
see
did that.
the race because he's right up against the stands, but he gets that second spot.
Hey, why bro look like Omar Epps from Higher Learning though?
So with a shaky couple.
If y'all ain't never seen Higher Learning, if you ain't never seen Higher Learning, first of all, you live in a box. Damn, I ain't doing my verticals. First of all, you live in a box. Second of all, it's a cold track and field movie. Let me see real quick. It's a cold track and field movie, man. And it's great. You need to see Higher Learning. If you ain't never seen Higher Learning, bro, I do know what to tell you. Find it, look at it, because they don't make movies like that no more. The movie had a great message, and it's track and field. If you love track, you should love Higher Learning. It's quite simple. Yep. Enough rambling.
He finds his running form and runs away with this first heat, 13:15. That's just a 100th of a second off his lifetime best.
Well, Jacoby Tharp, this is what he does best. He just stays calm, and he just presses through. Look how relaxed Jacoby Tharp is there. You see Johnny Brackens on the inside there. A little bit out of it on the inside. Would not finish that great, but watch Jacoby Tharp in the middle of the track. Nice and clean. Good
Killing
early takeoff. He does
Tharp went crazy. Oops, my bad.
Hurdle. He has trouble when he crowds a hurdle and he stands straight up and down, but he's not crowding at all. Diving into that hurdle. And look at Jamar Marshall had to make a really big push there for Houston at the end to try to get into
Bro doing it for the ace. He got to go crazy.
Solid running from Jacoby Tharp, and he knows it.
I'm talking about Higher Learning, one of my favorite
Just
movies.
200ths of a second off of the collegiate lead. It was Jaheim Stern of LSU who did get that second spot. Smallwood in lane 5. You can't miss him with the blonde hair.
Let's get this streaming, man. I forgot my hotkeys.
He gets an excellent start. Smallwood out first.
Oh,
Closely by
they knocking them hurdles down.
Of Northeastern, but it is Smallwood. Now they're Eckstein. Eckstein into the lead. Smallwood and Eckstein.
Man, hurdles will be so annoying to do.
Those are your top two qualifiers, with Darius Brown of DePaul getting the third spot. But the top two, Kendrick Smallwood, the junior from Texas.
Texas going crazy, boy.
Zach Eckstein, the junior from Arizona. 13-26.
That boy said, da.
Smallwood.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? I had the blonde hair back in the day, bro. I swear, bro. I was on the first. And let me tell you why I had the blonde hair, bro. Because, bro, I didn't care for the blonde hair, but on Tumblr, somebody said dark skins can't wear blonde hair. And me personally, as a dark-skinned person, I'm like, I'll do whatever I want to. And I did it just for that. And I did it because Super Saiyan, bro. But hopefully those pictures will never resurface, bro. Hopefully them pictures will never resurface.
It's all about getting to the final.
And Kendrick Smallwood, he looked like he almost overran that first hurdle. Looked like he really opened his strides as he came out of the blocks. And then he had to make an adjustment. He stumbled a little bit on that second stride. And so
they hitting the hell out them hurdles, though.
Of adjustments there for the Longhorn Junior, but he does a really good job of.
They got the work. Oh,
his takeoff points.
Bro got balance because he swear he was finna jump through the finish line.
Stand you right up. There goes Braxton Brand on the 10th hurdle.
I ain't gonna lie, that finish was crazy.
Stand you right up. There goes Braxton Brand on the 10th hurdle. But Smallwood, just great adjustments all the way through. This guy just finds a way to win. And like I said, he has turned back
for real
all season when it comes to the finals.
No.
Smallwood beat Thorpe in the finals.
Just two can automatically qualify. Walker in 5, T. Mars
I'm in love with the Coco.
in 6, Max Thomas in 7.
I got it for the Lolo.
Was out quickly. Max Thomas.
Hey, whoever in this lane right here, running crazy as hell. That boy running
behind,
crazy as hell.
as well as Jelani Gordon. It's T. Mars McCallum. Now Max Thomas.
Hey, man. Go in your room, bro.
Thomas. Kalen Walker well back, 4th, maybe 5th. Almost no wind whatsoever. 10:03 officially for T. Mars. Maybe he was just waiting to get here. Max Thomas right behind at 10:09. Then Jelani Gordon 3rd at 10:19.
Damn.
Well, this is the most relaxed I've ever seen T. Mars McCallum really run. He gets.
I ain't gonna lie. OT Genesis going crazy.
Look at the acceleration. Look at that.
Man.
Max Thomas was able to go with him. Kalen Walker, the best part of his race, Dwight, is his start. And
Nah, that boy got that aerodynamic shaped head. That boy was gone, boy.
And kind of surprised everybody. So Kalen Walker was not able to.
I knew he was gonna be fast, bro. If you come out there looking like OT Genesis, bro, you're gonna be fast as hell.
Beautiful start together like he has done all this outdoor season. But T-Mars rolling here for Tennessee.
I'm talking about if you come in that hole looking like OT, you better be running like you off the coke.
Automatically qualifying. Kalen Walker down in 5th place.
No bullshit.
The bubble. A good start for Semino as well as Taylor Banks, but Banks then struggles. Now Jelani Watkins.
Man, it's tight.
There is Watkins. He's going to win the heat. It's going to be Watkins, and on the outside.
Lane 2 was chugging.
That might be Israel Ocon of Auburn snatching that 2nd place automatic spot. But it was Jelani Watkins after Taylor Banks had a great start and then stumbled. Watkins, the freshman, runs 1/100th of a second off his personal best into the slightest zephyr of a headwind, 0.2. And that was a little bit shocking.
Well, it looked like Eddie and Katie of Southern Cal as well stumbled coming out of the blocks just a little bit. There you see the big man in the middle, and Kadia, he stumbles. Good start by Semino. But look at Jelani Watkins all season long.
Not somebody named Smino on here, too. Damn, OT Genesis and Smino in the same track meet?
He's just answered the call, and then Israel Ocon on the outside.
Lane 2 went nuts.
The freshman from Auburn, and I asked Ken Harnden, Auburn sprint coach, I said, is there anybody you're bringing here to the championships who's never been to Eugene, Oregon? And he said Israel Ocon's first time here. And the freshman steps up, but Jelani Watkins as well, the other freshman in that heat, has just been run.
I was going to name my daughter Jelani.
Week after week, he's getting it done.
No, that was that not a delayed start?
Start for Jaden Reed as well as
bro going crazy, but he ain't moving. Bro moving. Lane 3 was moving, but
Jaden Reed of LSU getting that 2nd spot.
Okay then.
9:92 with legal win for Jordan Anthony, and that's a lifetime best for the sophomore.
Damn, boy.
Ajayi, I should say. Sorry, sophomore from Auburn. 9.92
Man.
1.6. So he did get a little help from the wind. It was a slight headwind in the 2nd semifinal.
Well, there you see Ajayi with the 4 on his hip. Hips nice and high in that set position. Doesn't have to go very far, and he is, boom, 1 step, and he's into running position. And look at him, when he establishes good running
that boy talking about, bro, hips say they nice and high. Oh, my.
position, comes out of the box, hits his alignment, lines it up, and there he goes, 1 flap down. Like Jeffrey Leonard there on that left arm as he crosses the finish line, looks over to see where is Jordan Anthony. I'll tell you what, Dwight, we've seen him in the relay. We've seen him in the 100 meters. Jordan Anthony just doesn't quite look like we've seen him over the last couple of meets of the season. Lee Terrell has got to be thrilled with the results.
Bro must have put his hamstring or something.
Here in the 100 meters.
Well, Jordan Anthony ran fast enough in that final heat, 10:06 to make it through. It took 10:10. And Eddie and Katie did get in, so the Trojans got 2 of their 5 sprinters into Friday's final. It could be a wild one depending on what the wind does, but Ajayi looking awfully sharp in winning that 3rd semifinal.
Okay.
Robinson.
Why do I hear 2 guns going on?
On his outside.
They running kind of slow. What is this? Oh, 400 meter?
Making up the stagger on Deshaun Boyce to his outside.
They running that bit. They running that mud like a mile.
Really hard in the last 150. And
For
Coach
real.
Riley at Alabama said if this kid could ever figure out the first part of this race, he is going to be absolutely devastating. But there you see him. Look at him just stride away from this.
I'm getting tired watching them.
Now Ahmad Robinson's got to go to work.
Races for 2nd place. Sean Boyce of Texas.
Oh, yeah.
2nd. Robinson.
Bro got that dog in him. Green got that dog in him. I thought he was going. I thought he had a little bit more time, man.
Victory in this first semifinal. 44-77 for the sophomore from Nigeria.
Uh-oh. Not the Nigerians coming over taking shit over. Shout out to the ancestral lands.
Sam Ogazi has figured out the first 250 meters of this race because he got a little bit of a reputation for being a hard closer, waiting till late, but he went out nice and hard there. Look at that. That was a really nice 44.77 here in the heats. He didn't have to run that fast, but he made it look easy.
Took 45.59 to make the final last year. You can see how many guys ran faster than that, but Robinson and Jordan Pierre are going to have to wait to see if those times will hold up. That's a bit of a surprise winner of that NCAA indoor title in Virginia Beach back in March.
They're doing this 400 meter fast as hell this time.
William Jones in 6 and Floyd on the outside in 9, and Trey East, the third of Houston, is moving well.
Let's go, H.
Lane 8.
Yeah, good start on the outside by
Do it for the north side.
Floyd. They've gone out really hard in that first 200. Nice response there by Will Floyd. Felt East coming up on the inside. I think that pushed him just a little bit as well.
Gabriel Clement Jr. of UCLA.
I feel like the nigga with the bro with the stride. Ah, he finna get dusted. Man, he started off too fast. This must be the last 100. Oh, they tired, boy. Ah!
That's how they finish. First and second automatic qualifiers.
I know it felt like it's easy to watch him and be like, man, it was so close. He should just put a little bit more steam, bro. Do you know how hard the 400 is? You got to basically sprint a whole lap. It's hard. One of the hardest races, besides the really long distance races.
Very strong finishing straights and managed to get those
For
two
real, though.
automatic qualifying spots.
Well, both Maranta and Jones just showed a lot of patience, a lot of composure down in that last 100 meters. Both guys are in pain. They're hurting. But to get to the line, you got to continue to work on your mechanics. And those two guys on the outside, Will Floyd and Anthony East, they did a lot of the work to get the group to this point. But watch Gabriel Maranta Jr., how he just continues to work. He's not leaning out in front of him. He's not overstriding. It's just turnover and tempo.
Bro, man.
Jones, and they just use that technique all
The type of conditioning you need for this is
Jones
nuts.
a little bit like seeing him relax on that, but nice run there by Maranta Jr.
So Maranta and Jones automatically through. Clement in third gets a lifetime best. Will Floyd in fourth will not advance. He's already over the bubble. 45-44 is the bubble time if you aren't first or second.
This is the last one I got the steam for.
Be under that time if you want to run this race on Friday.
I ain't gonna lie, outside lane better keep that stride, boy.
You can see him in the gold top. Also,
outside lane better keep that stride.
Of Texas A&M, or Texas Tech, I should say. Now here comes Jaden Davis and Joseph Taylor. Kent starting to falter a little bit there in the middle of the track. Went out awfully hard. It's Davis and Taylor. Jaden Davis of Arizona State. Kent is coming back, but is he going to run out of real estate for that second automatic qualifier? He doesn't get it.
Man.
Joseph Taylor of Duke winning.
Imagine how winded they be at the end of that race, man.
And automatically qualifying to Friday's final, 45-34. That does not bode well for a third place finish when the bubble is 45-44. That's the time Jaden Davis ran, and Nathan Kent is over the bubble, so he will not advance.
Well, I got to tell you, Joseph Taylor just does not look like a freshman. Look at the poise, the posture. He does a really nice job of continuing to work down the track. Maybe he's leaning a little far back, but man, he continues to drive those arms all the way to the line. And Jaden Davis, the sophomore.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me know if y'all want me to watch the whole thing through, bro, because we've seen a few heats. You know what I'm saying? It's Shaka being that mafioso, the Dundada Codas Ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, a.k.a. Shaka being, a.k.a. Shaka Fuego, a.k.a. Shaka Flame, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, dislike, do what you do, hate, love on the comments, man. Any engagement is cool. And I also got GTA RP episodes, man. Y'all need to catch up with that GTA RP, man. We love that, man. We got the feds on our trail and Bonafide Life RP, man. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. We making movies out here. Peace.